Welcome Year 9 students to some more lockdown lessons. Today, the first thing we're looking at is exercise 3. I've decided to do 3 examples from the exercise, which is pretty much most of the exercise. We're trying to draw isometric diagrams, and we're doing them from plans and elevations. A plan is what you see when you look down bird's eye view on an object. And the elevations, which we have a front elevation and a side elevation, those are what you see from the front and the side when standing at eye level with the object. So how do we do this? Well, I'm just going to go ahead and look at this first example here. I can see that I have a front and a side. The front looks like a triangle. And when we're doing fronts, what we're looking at is, it looks more like a side view to me, but here it is here. So we can see that this bit here is 2 squares up. So I'm going to draw 1, 2. So I've gone up 2 squares, okay? And then it goes across 4. So I'm going to go across 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I draw a line between those 2 bits, and that's my front view. Obviously you're going to do this with a ruler when you do it. Now I'm going to, so that's what it looks like from the front. So this is front view. Okay, now I'm going to move on to my side, and I can see that when I look at the side it is 4 across. So that means this way, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is my side view here. And you can see that it's still 2 up when you're looking from this direction, because you've got this top bit here, which is also 4 across. 1, 2, 3, 1 more, 4. Okay, and then I just join those 2 up as well, like that. Now, my plan view is looking down this way, and you can see that looks like a square, a 4x4 square, which is what we see when we look down that way. So that's how you draw an isometric diagram on dotty paper like this, which I've attached to the ThinkWave message for this week. Now I'm going to try a couple more. Let's have a look at this one here. Okay, we've got a front of 1, 2, 3, 4 down. Okay, so I'm going to go, I'll start here maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, there's my 4 down. Now you'll notice that it goes on the bottom, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so I'm going to go 5 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you'll notice that it goes 3 up, so I'm going to go 3 up. 1, 2, 3. And you'll notice up here, this bit here, we've got 2 across, so it's 1, 2, then it drops down by 1, so I'm going to drop down by 1, and then it goes 3 across. 1, 2, 3. So again, I've got my front view here. So I started with my front again. Now I'm going to work on my side. The side view goes across 3, so I'm going to go across 3. 1, 2, 3. And then it goes up 1, 2, 3, and then there's this line. 1, oh dear, 1, 2, 3, and that line is represented by this bit here. So when you have a solid line, you can see from that direction, you can see that there's a change in height. So anytime you see a solid line, that is going to mean that there's a step, some kind of step in your solid. So here's my step, this bit here. Yeah. So that's taking care of this top bit here, and then I'm going to step down 1. So you've got this bit here. So that is my side view. Now look at the side view that we've got over here, and you can see that yes, we've got this little boxy bit that goes up 3. That's this bit here. Then we've got this little higher bit here that we can see, which is this bit here. So that's trying to show us the side view. And now if we look down, straight down, imagine if you're a bird flying over the top of this shape, this is what you'll see. You're going to see 2. So this bit here is the bit that I'm highlighting yellow, and this bit here is the bit that I'm highlighting red, and so that's what you would see looking down. I know some of you have trouble seeing 3D, and it's going to take a bit of practice. Unfortunately, I'm not in the classroom with you for this because I know it's quite a hard exercise to do just by watching someone else do it. But don't stress, we will do more of this together in maintenance over the weeks, and I'm sure it will twig for you. Okay, so let's look at this next one. This is number 5. Okay, once again, I'm going to start with my front here. So starting with the front. Okay, so we've got a height of 2. Then it goes in. So I've just done this bit here. Then it goes down 3. 1, 2, 3. Then it goes across 2. So I'm going to go across 2. Then it goes up 3 again. 1, 2, 3. So I'm up to this bit here. Then it goes out 2. 1, 2. Then its height is another 2 up. 1, 2. And then we join it all up. So I've once again done my front view. Now, what about the side view? This one's a bit more tricky, but you see that the side view goes across 3. So I'm going to go across 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to start joining these things up. Okay, this is my side view. Now let's have a look if we've done it correctly. Okay, we should have a bit of 3 by 3, which is this bit here. You can't see some of it because this T bit above it is blocking it, but that's 3 across and it is 3 up. Some of it's behind, like would be in that kind of area there that you can't see. Okay, now this bit here, 3 by 2, yes, that's that bit there, so it looks good. Now let's look down on it this way. This is our, what we call our plan, bird's eye view, and we've just got a rectangle, and you notice these dotted lines. What that means is that under this bit here, there's a change, there's a step, and you can see that step over there. And then you've got 2 across, so we go 1, 2, yep, and then there's another step there, which is this step here. So perfect, we've done well, we've totally nailed it. You don't need the stuff on the top that I've drawn, or these so I'm just going to rub it out now. You don't need that. I was just showing you that, yeah, we are right in our drawing. And you don't need this pink stuff or this green stuff here either when you draw them. So just leaving it like that would be fine. Alright team, so this is a real quick video showing you how to draw plans and elevations from the isometric drawings. So I'm going to start by drawing my front. And remember, front is when you're looking this way. So you can see that we've got something that goes 1 up here, and then along 2, and then down 1. So I'm going to do that now. It's going to look like this. 1, and then across 1, 2, and then down 1, and then across 1. So that's that bit there. And then up 2, and then link it all up. So this would be my front elevation. Now I'm going to move on, and this time I'm going to do my side elevation. That's this bit here. So this is the side. And you can see that's a 2 by 2. Okay, so I'm going to draw a 2 by 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Now, there's one little bit, of course you're going to use a ruler, there's one little bit you should realize. You can see that I'm going to have a dot here because you see there's a step here. So I'm trying to show that it's not just a straight oblong shape, but there is a change or a step behind this elevation. Okay, and then now I'm going to move on to my plan. Now my plan is this bit here. I'm looking down, and it's 2 across, and then 3 this way. 1, 2, 3. So that's my plan, and again, I'm going to need to show that there's a step here. So I'm going to represent that by a dotted line. The dotted line means I can't see it, but it is there underneath. Okay, and that's all I'm going to do on this, because there's actually very few examples for you to try. Do try the other ones. And then I've linked in ThinkWave, given you a PDF of the answer book, so you can go through and have a look at the answers, and if you got them wrong, see if you can figure out why you got them wrong. Sometimes you might have just forgotten about those dotted lines or the solid lines, which represent a change in a step that you can actually see. So just use the answer book to help you once you've had a go yourself. Alright guys, take care.